So, To Asunder is a fictional feature film, 89, 90 minutes, less than 90 minutes, Kenyan production, full Kenyan production, shot in 2023 and released November 2024. The story is about this couple, this newlywed couple, who find out the morning after their wedding that the groom's family is a family that has a lot of demands that come from their traditional lineage, and the couple has to decide whether they are going to go along with the demands from the family or run away from it. And these demands are very important for the family because it's things that the family believes have to be done for the prosperity, for the long life, for the wealth of the family. So that's a challenge that the couple is facing. Okay, so this being my second film,
yes.
After the first film I did, where I was a producer and a co-executive producer, 40 Sticks. The experience from that taught me a lot. So when going into this film now, what we did was we were very intentional about how we wanted it to look, especially because I was a co-creator of the story. So I didn't write the screenplay, but I was a co-creator of the story. Then we got in a writer to do the screenplay, that was Charles Chanchori. Now, in the earlier days, we were trying to get directors to work with, and we talked to a number of directors, but then by the time then we were ready to do the project, for one reason or the other, the timelines kept clashing, and someone actually just told me, you know what, this is your vision, you know exactly what you want, why don't you direct it? And I was like, I have no clue about directing. So I actually took a few online courses on directing. I read a lot, but then also what I did was I got the co-production house, Absolute Media Pictures, to come in, and it came in with Tony Mwaura, who came in as my co-director. So we were two directors on the project. It was an amazing thing to see because it was very easy to then translate my vision to the actors, to the crew, based on what we had created in the story. Doing this film in particular as my second film was a bit easier than when we did the first film, because the first film was fully funded and it really took us out financially. The beauty about this other one was that the Kenya Film Commission actually has a film empowerment program that they've been doing almost every year, and this particular year, 2022, they were running it together with the GIZ, the German Agency for Development in Kenya. And so we applied to get funding from the Film Empowerment Program, and we were lucky to actually get a grant, not a loan, a grant. So we are very grateful to Kenya Film Commission and GIZ for that. They made it so much easier for us. Let me tell you why To Asunder is important for the ordinary Kenyan, for the ordinary African. To Asunder is a movie that opens up to a lot of traditions that we as Kenyans, as Africans, grow into. We are born into these traditions. A lot of these traditions that we don't usually want to talk about are very harmful. So the key message of this film is to open up the discussion and leave you with a choice, which is the theme of the film. These traditions that you come into, do you want to carry them over to the next generation, to your children and to your grandchildren? Or do you want to break those traditions? Do you want to break those curses? Hence the theme of the film, build the bridge or burn the bridge. Do you want to be the bridge that these traditions pass over from the ones before you to the ones after you? Or do you want to burn that bridge and with it those traditions? Because some of them are really, really, really harmful. First, it's running in cinemas within Kenya, and the pricing, different cinemas have different pricing. So it's going all the way from 450 to I think about 700 bob. But we have it running on Feel It TV, PHILITTV.com, and it's only for only 250 shillings. Now, here's the thing about that 250 shillings.
Yes.
When you go to the Feel It TV platform, because it has been created by creators like us who are also in the film industry, what they do is, where you put in your 250 shillings, they've given two more options that you can pay. So you can pay 500 bob, you can pay 750, or you can actually put a custom amount if you want to support or tip, or however way you look at it. You can decide, I don't want to just pay 250 shillings, I want to pay more. So you can actually put in a higher amount. And it helps us, it encourages us, and it helps us go into our next production.